raining so hard on us, my friend. Sun goes down, but we get back again. Trouble is a silly thing, it always ends up breaking.
Good morning, folks. As you can see, I have a clothing rack full of clothing because I'm about to film a video, but I decided to vlog today because I haven't vlogged in a while. My hair is so big. This is like third day hair, you guys. Yeah, so I decided to vlog today because I haven't vlogged in a while. Well, I'm about to film a video, and then right after that, I'm going to meet Haletta. We're going to the movie theater to watch Us. And then we are going to an event immediately after that to cleanse the palate. We wanted to watch Us in the daytime when it's sunny outside, and then have the event to cleanse the palate. I don't really like horror movies. But yeah, the event's really cool. It's called the Freeform Summit. So if you guys don't know, like Freeform, like the TV network, they're having like, I don't know, it seems really cool. It seems like a summit about like inclusivity and I don't know, things that I'm like personally pretty passionate about. My hair is huge today. This is crazy. Yeah, so I'm gonna film this video and then we're gonna start the vlog. Well, it's already started, whatever, okay. Bum 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 bum. I don't just wanna touch you until we're gonna turn it into a couple. Like, tell me what you're up to. We can leave right now, boy. You don't need a duffel. What about La Pearl? Let Vicky keep a secret. Cause we're gonna put it in and now you're gonna keep it. If you can't believe. Hello, it's the next day. That was my first time vlogging in a really long time, so I forgot that I was vlogging, so I didn't really vlog that much from last night. But we went to that summit and it was really, really cool. Everyone was talking about like representation and inclusivity, and there were a lot of agents from agencies there. There were a lot of like producers and, you know, EPs on the shows that are working on shows currently on Freeform. So it was just like a really cool event for everyone to come together and talk about issues that, like, changes that we want to see in the industry. And it was really good to have like executive producers there, like listening to these conversations that people were having. Also, there were a lot of Filipinos on the panel. Lena Bloom, who is a trans, half black, half Filipino model. Gina Rosero, who's another trans Filipino model. Patrick Starr was there. I was there. So it was just a really wonderful group of Filipinos at the Freeform Summit. Right now I'm on my way to an event with ASOS. This is my outfit that I'm wearing. So this is actually like a crew neck t-shirt bodysuit. This is from Aritzia. And then I have my lily clasp necklace. This is my favorite necklace, like everyday necklace. at the moment because it has a really nice weight to it, so it doesn't get tangled as easily as some of my other necklace stacks do, just because of the weight of it. And I don't know, they're just really well made, and I love this for every day. I've been loving this for every day lately. And then I got these like pleated trousers from And Other Stories. It's like super, what I like about this is that it's super on the waist, you know, it's like, and then it kind of goes out for the hips, which I really like because I have a very narrow waist and very narrow hips. So this kind of like adds shape back to my body. This little keychain, I actually don't know what brand this is from, but I bought it at Nordstrom. And then my sunglasses. Oh, my earrings, my gold hoops are from Express, and then my sunglasses are vintage Fendi that I stole from my mom. Afterwards, since Thursday is my self-care day, even though I'm technically doing work by going to an event, I think I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble. Yesterday at the Freeform Summit, there was a reception afterwards, and it was like a really great time to network. Like I met a few people that I really wanted to meet, and I got over my social anxiety. I literally just went up to people and I was like, hey, like I don't think we've met before. My name's Asia. I just like went up to people and like introduced myself, which is a really huge step for me for someone who has social anxiety. So that was really cool. But one thing that I noticed is that I'm really terrible at filling in silence in conversations. Like I'm really bad at that. For me personally, like I am a person who like, if I don't have anything to say, like I just won't say it. Which I think there's a lot of wisdom in that. But in like business situations, I feel like it's really helpful to have that skill, even if it's not like the type of person that I am. It's just like a really nice skill to have, especially in like a business setting. So I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble to like find books on something like that. I love reading. I want to read more this year, so I just want to go to Barnes & Noble and check some stuff out. Also, I want to get more fiction. I just love Barnes & Noble. I could literally spend the entire day there, so I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm here at the ASOS event. ASOS Design is having like a little festival preview, so I'm here to just like check everything out. I was like looking at these earrings. Look at these. Look at how it glows in the sunlight.
For sure.
Wow.
I've always been curious.
This lighting's trash, so let's go over here.
Why?
We are salon just backup dancers. Oh my god. So we're just here at this event, you know, and now we're gonna go to Sal's in Melrose. On Melrose, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna find all the black people in LA. Yeah, because apparently there's a lot of black people there. I forgot to vlog anything, but
I know, I forgot to vlog.
we got some buffalo calamari. Well, I got buffalo calamari.
We ate food.
She got a pizza. She got an ahi tuna sandwich. And he got a burger, I think. Squad goes to Malibu.
I'm so excited to be here.
Oatmeal raisin cookie.
So
This is my favorite store.
I should shoot him first.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So now remember where your feng shui when you're not using it or enjoying it. Like even during your quiet time when you're just listening like to your angel's guidance or just listening to your higher self, I would hold this because it's quartz, and quartz is a very powerful crystal that really helps us tune in, and it's very protective.
This is my favorite store in Malibu, you guys. Oh wow, oh wow. Long Beach, and Priscilla's here, and the Cambodian flag. Ariel is a model today. Say hi. Hi. I'm gonna take her photos. We're going somewhere in Cerritos, so we're leaving Long Beach, but all the good food is in Cerritos anyway, so.
All the boba.
All the boba, all the Asian food basically, because it's all Asians over there.
Let's go.
Oh! Speak your truth, Pastor. Oh.
I'm scared it.
Guess we're both burnt out, 'cause something isn't right, I know. Not a single one
Put your hands up.
can tell me what went wrong. Seize the day, take your time, find a way.
Apparently Fantastic Burger has horchata, and this is a large, y'all. This is fucking huge. They were not playing around.
We don't play in Long Beach, right?
Uh-uh.
I'm so confused right now, baby. Didn't work for us, didn't work for us. Now I guess it's over now.
So, I had a pretty weird week. So on Saturday I was in Long Beach, and on Sunday, I'm pretty sure it was Sunday, I finished season 2 of On My Block. And then while I was like in the middle of watching On My Block season 2, I checked Twitter, and like Nipsey Hussle got shot and killed. I didn't think it would affect me that much, but it did. And I think it had something to do with me just being in Long Beach and watching On My Block season 2. The reason why I love On My Block, even though it is like a show for like a much younger demographic, the reason why I like it so much is because it was very relatable to me as someone who grew up in Long Beach or like went to high school in Long Beach. One thing that I've been seeing a bit frequently on Twitter is like people saying that On My Block is so unrealistic, which is not true. Other than that Roller World storyline, there's nothing unrealistic about On My Block. Like people are saying like, oh, 14-year-olds don't join gangs. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You've obviously never been to a hood. You've never lived in the hood. Like you literally have no idea what you're talking about. I know people who started carrying guns when they were like 11 or 12. Like this shit is real. Like this show is very realistic. And that's why I love the show so much. So it actually really pisses me off when people like, oh, well, that wasn't my experience, so it must be fake. This shit is real life for a lot of kids. And that's why I love that show so much. So all 3 of those events happened within like 2 days. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't really know much about Nipsey Hussle other than his music. Like I had no idea like the work that he did in Crenshaw, like in his community, and the way that he gave back. Like I didn't know about any of that stuff until he passed. And it was just really inspiring because that is along the lines of something that I also want to do. And I don't want to like make Long Beach seem like it's absolute hell, which I think a lot of media does, because like Snoop Dogg's from Long Beach, and also that movie Freedom Writers, that was also in Long Beach, and they totally exaggerated everything in that movie. I still like that movie, but like Wilson High School, which is the high school that I went to, I was looking at yearbooks from the 90s at Wilson High School, and that school was like 70% Caucasian. And like in the movie, they made it out to seem like it was like 1% white. And that, like, I don't know. Anyway, that's not the point. I just really admire the work that Nipsey Hussle did in his community, and that's definitely something that I want to do, because no child should have to grow up in these certain circumstances. Like, to be clear, when I was in high school, my family was upper middle class. I never lived in the hood. I was always in the hood because a lot of my friends lived there. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I just wanted to share a story, I guess. When I was a freshman in high school, one of my classmates was shot and killed by a rival gang, and he was 15 years old. Like, he just turned 15. Like, that's a baby. And he was killed right by my best friend's house. And I guess that really affected me because, one, I actually knew who that was, and two, I hung out on that street corner all the time when I visited my best friend's house. So it felt very, very close to home, and I was really affected by it. And I thought I like got over it, but I went to therapy yesterday and we were talking about it, and I broke down crying, and I realized that I didn't actually fully process it. And it affected me in that way, and I didn't like really experience it. You know what I mean? Like, I heard about it, I saw the aftermath on that street corner, but like I wasn't a witness to it. And like, I can't imagine all of the kids who actually witness stuff like this, but they don't have the means and access to like therapy and like community care. Wow, I'm gonna start crying. For me, being upper middle class and then being affected by it in this way just really made me realize like no kid should like grow up like that and not have the proper resources to process it. And so I feel like all of these things that happened, like me going to Long Beach, me being affected by season 2 of On My Block, and then learning about all the things that Nipsey Hussle did, I feel like it was, I'm not a believer in coincidences. I always think that when things align like this, they're meant to align. It's like, it's supposed to mean something. And so like all 3 of these things happening, I feel like I have a renewed sense of purpose. I was talking to my therapist about this yesterday, and she was like, because she's from South Central LA, and she was saying like, those of us who have a calling like this, we have to act on it, because there are people in our communities who are waiting for us to help the community. I thought that was so powerful, because it's really hard to be an outsider and help a community that you're an outsider in, if that makes any sense. It means a lot more to the community if you're from that community. I'm getting emotional talking about it, but I really love Long Beach, and it gave me like the best time that I've ever had in my life. It feels like home, even though I'm a military brat and I wasn't born and raised there. I feel like I spent my most transformative years, like my teen years, in Long Beach, and it feels like home. And I really want to give back to the community in a way that community gave to me. That community gave me a sense of identity. It gave me joy. It gave me diverse experiences, and I just really love Long Beach. Basically, I guess what I'm trying to say with this whole thing is I have a renewed sense of purpose. I'm gonna work hard to give back to the community, because I'm really inspired by Nipsey Hussle and all the work that he's done. There was a quote from a Tupac interview where he said something along the lines of like, I'm not saying that I'm gonna change the world, but I guarantee you that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And I feel like as a person of influence, I'm literally an influencer. That's part of my job title. I feel like if you can influence good change in a community, it will also influence others to do the same thing. Tupac was an influencer. Nipsey Hussle was an influencer. He has influenced me to influence good change in my community. And hopefully through the work that I do, it will inspire others to do the same. And I don't know, I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but basically it was just a really weird week, and this is the conclusion that I came to. This video, I filmed this for about 15 minutes, and I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick. Anyway, on a happier note, after I went to therapy yesterday, I did go to Barnes & Noble, and these are 2 of the books that I got. I actually bought like 4 books, but these are 2 that I'm gonna talk about. This one is called How to Talk to Anyone, and it's basically a book about like how to make small talk, or like how to approach people at an event, how to approach influential people, how to approach people that you admire, and things like that. I don't know. I'm only like 50 pages in, but there's some really good tips in here. And then this one is called Be More Confident. Banish self-doubt, be more confident, and stand out from the crowd. There's like a little quiz in the beginning of this book that like shows you how confident you are based on like specific questions, and I found out that I'm actually a lot more confident than I thought I was, but there's a lot of things that I can improve on. Sometimes I don't allow myself to be confident even though the confidence is already inside me because of self-doubt. I actually really have been liking this book so far. There's a section about like self-hypnosis, which was really interesting. He gives you like steps on how to start self-hypnosis, and I did it once to like, they call it like putting yourself in a trance or whatever. I put myself in a trance and it was the craziest thing I've ever experienced. Like when I came back to reality, like I felt so lightheaded and like woozy, and I was like, I cannot believe stuff like this actually works. Because like when you see hypnosis in movies, it like is usually part of like a comedic scene, and like the person doing the hypnosis is like a crazy woman or like someone who claims to be a witch. Like, I don't know, they just like make it so like crazy or whatever. But I didn't know this stuff was actually real. So I don't know. Be More Confident by Paul Jenner, and How to Talk to Anyone by Leal Loundis. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the self-care vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm going to continue the series. I was gonna say, if you guys would like to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. But honestly, I'm not even gonna ask permission. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna continue doing this series. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time.